Party people. What's going on, y'all? The intro music, East Coast is fuck. Right. Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush, New York, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? Fort Greene, Midwood, Canarsie. Oh, shit. The thing, baby. You probably wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my name is Marcus Aurelius. This is the Keep It 100 channel. Articulate, eloquently petty, articulate assholery, uppity Negro swag is in the building. Alright? Said the beat got a Yankee fitted on. Good niggas. What's good, motherfuckers? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that hate New York. Because you're here. Hate our state, our city, hate our rappers, hate our music, hate our hats, hate our Timberlands and shit. Know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. Will be an upstate motherfucker to post this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo. Don't forget us, man. Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo's in the building. We fuck with y'all. A little bit. Hey, look. I had to drop my cigar. Hey, look, man. Look. No disrespect to Buffalo, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. You know, hey, Ferg, man. I'm trying to think. Buffalo or Staten Island? I don't know. Yo, this is the Red Pill 6. This is the Red Pill 6. What's going on, Rob? Rob, you got to holler at me, man. Hey, man. Hey, Adrian, man. I told Adrian, hey, yo, man, I want some big-ass whiskey glass. You see this big-ass shit? See, with the big fucking ice ball in this motherfucker? I wanted me a big-ass whiskey glass to not drink whiskey out of, because this ain't whiskey. But I got whiskey. But this ain't whiskey. What's going on, y'all? I don't drink on my streams like others do. Because then, you know, some wild shit gets said on these live streams. Some wild shit gets said on these live streams when they drink while streaming. So, nah, nigga. Not at all. Yo, this is the Red Pill 6. Shout out to my man General Tito. Was waiting on that motherfucker to finish that long ass stream that he just finished. You know what I'm saying? With the racist white sundown town motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all probably just jumped out of there, man. But shout out to, you know, General Tito, man. Yo, we gonna get into shit. There's a lot of shit that I forgot to mention on the last stream because I got to talk about some other shit, but you know, had to make a list. We gonna get right into it. Some of this shit mentioned already, but we gonna get right into this shit. Fuck it. Let's go. All right. Nope. We ain't going to that. Let's do this. Let me add this to the stage. All right. Your mans. I touched on this for a little bit. Last time we was here. Gayagami, what's going on, man? Okay, let me say this. I am here for the young niggas. Right? Shout out to the niggas my age. Shout out to the older niggas. Y'all cool. I fuck with y'all on a peer-to-peer, but the content is for young niggas. If you my age and you ain't get it yet, nigga, you ain't gonna get it. Nigga, you lost, nigga. If you're my age and you ain't get it yet, nigga, you ain't gonna get it. I can't help you. I can't help you at this stage in your life. I can't do it for you. If you ain't get it by now, you can't be helped. That means you waiting for some other shit to happen and it ain't finna happen. Shout out to Guyagami for that super chat. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Already. Now, these are rumors. Let me say this before I get Tasha Cade out this motherfucker. Allegedly. They going through some shit, though. They going through some shit. Okay. Can't say we ain't want them. Can't say it. All right. Check it out. You know, say, yeah, hit the like button. We gonna have some fun tonight. I got a bunch of shit locked up. It's gonna be slides and videos and all type of shit. The Red Pill 6, let's go. Yeah, pay us or we won't play. Bitch, we don't give a fuck if you don't play. The bitches don't give a fuck if you don't play. You know, as much as I see women complaining about the WNBA, how much they get paid, you know, or don't get paid, ask a woman to watch a game. Matter of fact, give her some tickets to go to a WNBA game. Women don't want to watch women run up and down the court. Women don't give a fuck. Look, women will watch men's basketball. They not watching the game. They watching niggas. Nobody wants to see manly women run up and down the court. All right? If you get paid what you were supposed to get paid, you'd be out of a job. Okay? The WNBA is doing better than it's ever been business-wise, and niggas still don't care. Yeah. They doing better than you know, they not so much in the red as they were before. But these bitches are still in the red. Gotta put these hoes in lingerie. If you put them in lingerie, niggas will watch. Or, you know, they'll make more money. You know what I'm saying? What's this chick name? Angel Reese? Not much of an ass is there. It's there, kind of, you know, but if you put them in lingerie, niggas will peep it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will peep it. Yeah, not the studs, right? Tech Boy said, not the studs. Nah, you know, the little halfway, get some badder bitches. Because that's what women sell well, sex. This is the Red Pill 6, y'all. I'm off the chain tonight. Just look, women sell sex very well. Put some bitches in some booty shorts and had them, you know, I don't give a fuck how many baskets they miss. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit. Who gives a fuck? Just want to see that ass go up and down the court. Women have the luxury of watching the NBA niggas run up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? Sweating and shit. We need some ass action bouncing the ball. I'm just saying. Nah, you have to get rid of the studs. I'm sorry. But the studs will watch. The studs would watch. Then you could be making that OF money on the court. All right. We're gonna move forward. Ain't nobody giving a fuck if y'all bitches. We're gonna sit out. Fuck out of here. Man goes on solo vacation after his girlfriend couldn't afford her share. I'm happy to see shit like this, but the fact that this shit is news lets you know niggas are kind of pathetic at times. And look at my man chilling like, fuck that bitch. There will be bitches there. Oh man, bitch couldn't afford it. I'm saying I seen a captain, right, board a plane because it was a jump seat left for him and leave his wife there. Left his wife at the terminal, at the gate, because there was only one seat left the bitch there, and the bitch waited for the next plane. That's some savage shit. When you're a pilot, you could do shit like that. You make enough money, that bitch will be there when I see her on the other side. Hope you make the next one, honey. After 16 years together, Birdman ties the knot with this no good bitch, Toni Braxton, And 1 month later, wife files divorce demanding $160 million. That sounds like a fucking lotto. Yo, these bitches have, they have created all this shit is a hustle now. I don't feel bad for no rich man that gets married in 2025. Not at all. You deserve to get robbed. And if you do it again, you're going to get robbed again. You deserve it. Okay? This nigga famously, rapped on one of these records, like what he said? You know who I be. Actress, whatever he said, like he done dated all of them. And after 1 month, the nigga that she with for 16 years, she couldn't be married to him for a month. Now we watched Janet Jackson wear a burger for the check, and we just saw Brittany Renner wear a burger for the check. How much of this shit y'all need to see, man, before y'all really realize, it is what it is? Anyway, good luck to you with that shit, Birdman. So Uber is launching a new feature that lets women avoid being matched with men. This applies to both riders and drivers, right? I figure, hey, look, while they at it, they should, launch a new feature that lets them avoid men and choose the bear. Let these bitches choose the bear. Sound like a good idea, right? Right. Sound like a good idea, because Bear ain't never did this shit to me. Well, bitches, this what happens when you choose the bear. Woman mauled by bear while hiking on popular Alaska trail. I ain't never see a nigga maul a bitch. That bitch chose the bear. Bears ain't here to play with you bitches. They really not. They just really not. Dollar Washer, what's going on? I ain't shouting nobody out. Adrian, what's going on, man? What's going on? The one, I see you, man. Let's scroll back up to the top, man. Bears out here eating bitches. Wanted to fuck with me. Brandon Hayes, what's going on, bro? All right. See who up here, Mr. O with the info. Gail, what's going on, Gail? If Gail's still here. Seth, what's going on, bro? All right. My man Break the Cycle is in the building. All right. Of course, my man Rob and the Rev is in the building. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, definitely holler at me. My man Ultron is definitely in the building. Yeah, just in case y'all don't know who Ultron is. My Cheese Mode TV is in the motherfucking building. All right. Duck Descendant is in the motherfucking building. Hey, where's my white supremacist motherfuckers? Y'all motherfuckers be in my comments, but y'all never come to the stream. Where's my white supremacists? If you're a white supremacist, type 1 in the chat. Don't lay low. If you're a white supremacist, if you for that white power, type 1 in the chat, please. Want to see where you at. Where my white supremacists at. Fuck that. Yeah. He said the one. 7 Tan says I'm white. I don't want to say 7 I sound like Tito and shit. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next slide. Next slide. All right. So check it out. I don't know if y'all knew this, but I'm a New York nigga. I'm on the West Coast. You know that Filipinos got some shit is like a biscuit. It's called puto. Puto. Imagine this shit in New York. Yo. Puto, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, here, coming soon to Colombia, the DR, and Costa Rica. Puto is little biscuit cakes from the Philippines and from the makers of Nigga Please cereal and Cracker Ass Cracker. Oh man, cause breakfast ain't the same without some cracker ass crackers, nigga. Puto, yo, puto. What, man? No, puto. The fuck, man? Cracker. International player, gallivanter, and Mac Daddy Sean James he suffered a heart attack. International, pimp daddy extraordinaire. Sean James had a heart attack. Okay. I know some of y'all motherfuckers follow this nigga. Okay. Now, I wish Sean James well. I wish him well. Okay. Let me start off by saying that shit, right? Wish Sean James well. Okay. Let me not talk about Sean James because a lot of y'all motherfuckers like this nigga like y'all like Dennis. Okay. Be careful what I say about Sean James and this motherfucker. But goddamn. So I seen this shit, and the caption that was under it, we got to take care of ourselves, black men. We got to take care of ourselves, right? I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say this. And I don't give a fuck how people feel about it. But I feel like a lot of the hate that I get is based on the fact that a lot of motherfuckers in this space look like this motherfucker is in this motherfucker health condition that's on my screen right now. Okay. A lot of motherfuckers can relate to this nigga and they moving and living and eating and shit like that. I'm not happy that the motherfucker had a heart attack, but I'm just saying, man. This motherfucker is representative of a lot of niggas here, and a lot of the content creators won't admit this shit, but it's the truth. Okay? Shout out to my black men, but yo, get off y'all bullshit. All right? Stop looking at motherfuckers that's in shape and hating on them and mad at he a pookie. No, nigga, go to the gym, put the sugar down, put the cake down and all that shit, right? Okay? So, yeah, get well and get fit, Sean James. I'm not finna, I do the tough love shit. I'm not about to be like, oh my God. Nah, get your shit right. But just like y'all know about these women, nigga, you know what this shit is doing to you. Get your shit right, nigga. Because a lot of these won't cam up motherfuckers look just like that. Just like that motherfucker right there. A lot of these, I don't want to cam up motherfucker. And some of the motherfuckers that do cam up, like your lawyer friends, looks exactly like this motherfucker right here. Marcus, you ain't had to say that. Yes, the fuck I did. Let's go next. Oh, goddamn. So, my man, yo, shout out to everybody that's on their way to doing some shit, man. On their way to doing some shit, man. But it's real. It's real. So Shannon Sharp got fired from ESPN. I know that all y'all niggas know this shit by now. All of y'all know this shit by now. Okay? And there's a bunch of points of view on this shit, right? Everybody, that nigga fumbled the bag. He let a bitch finesse him. And all this other stupid shit. Let me tell y'all something. Getting lied on or lying on a motherfucker ain't a finesse. It's not. It's not. Lying on a motherfucker, putting a false accusation on a motherfucker for bread is not a finesse. It's not a finesse. A finesse is when you make a nigga think you're going to get the pussy and you don't get in the pussy, but you get a bunch of other shit in return. And he's like, well, what happened? No, this is not a finesse. This is financial e-par. That's what this is. Now, some might feel like, why he didn't protect himself, this, that, and the third. I'd have to agree. In 2025, motherfuckers should know at least enough. I ain't gonna tell a motherfucker not to fuck with a 19-year-old. The bitch is a grown-ass woman because they argued for T.I. daughter who was 18, 1 year younger than her, and she was a grown woman, and T.I. was trying to protect her or control her body. And these bitches kill me. One day a bitch is grown, the next day a bitch is a fucking infant. They kill me with this bullshit. This dude was fucking a grown-ass woman who was 19 years old because every bitch that when they was 19, you couldn't tell them shit. You couldn't tell none of these hoes nothing when they was 19. And all of them done took some grown man, older dick at some point at that point in their life. Knock it off. And maybe even younger than that. Maybe even younger than that. But this motherfucker here is the victim. He's the victim. Now, again, he played a role in his own victimhood. The same way, if you walk outside at 3 in the morning, women, with some crotchless shit and somebody attacks you, they're wrong. You're still a victim. Even though you still played a role in your own victimhood, you're still a victim. You shouldn't have did that shit, but you're still a victim. All right. Shout out to Adrian Hicks. Said avoids accountability for eating ribs and steak fun. Check this out, Adrian. You know what I got sitting in the kitchen chilling right now is a big ass tomahawk. So yeah, those who follow me on Facebook saw that shit been sitting for 2 days with all the seasoning in the world on it, man. That shit sure gonna be good with the bones sticking out that motherfucker. You already know. I appreciate you, bro, for the super chat. Hey, Adrian, loan me $5. Loan me $5. Hey, homie going, yeah. Homie is gonna be all right. She said, yeah, here it is. Said, Unc gonna be all right. He got 350. That's right. Yo, listen, this is the Kanye. Release me from my contract. Release me so I can go get this other money. Without y'all. What media doesn't understand is that they don't need y'all motherfuckers no more. They don't need y'all motherfuckers no more. Sagastar says, what size? Probably motherfucking Mike Ferg says salt and pepper. I got a little bit more on it than that. Size, I don't know, maybe some asparagus, always greens. No potatoes. I don't do the potatoes. Okay. Yeah, man. So they got Uncle's the victim, man. Uncle's the victim here. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all get to that stage in y'all life where y'all got all this money and y'all got all this success. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are suggesting Cheryl Underwood and all these other old chicks to this nigga. This dude is a outstanding male in society. He's one of the men y'all was fucking when y'all was 20. Yeah, Cheryl Underwood. That's exactly Monique was like, well, you need to mess with Cheryl Underwood. Unc ain't with Auntie no more. Yeah. Meanwhile, Tracy Ellis Ross with her flat ass gets to fuck with young niggas. That's right. Tracy Ellis Ross, flat ass. I wish I had the picture, the post up here that I posted on Facebook. That bitch been hoaxing y'all forever. Been hoaxing y'all forever. Knock it off. She been hoaxing y'all forever. That one ass picture. There's no other pictures on the internet of her with no crazy fatty. Knock it off. By the way, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I got it here. We're going to keep going. Let's see. What was this? No. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me see. Got some shit for y'all. My search ain't finding that shit. What the fuck going on, yo? Okay, here we go. Got that new fire for y'all. Y'all ready for that fire? Here we go.
Shit, fucking with my blood, about to rip shit, clip shit. I'm a 60 niggas on my nip shit. Honey bun, drop 100 band on my wrist shit. 100 drum, spin the window stick, open clip shit, flip shit, wave it like a fan, about to lip shit, misfit. On my wide envy on some kill shit, drill shit, like I'm in the rap on some pill shit.
New shit, new shit.
Keep the business, bitch, they don't feel shit.
Benzino, Zeno.
A lot of these niggas ain't having money. I'm rocking these cabbages like.
Got that new Benzino for y'all niggas, man. Got that new Benzino, baby. Y'all wasn't ready for that, man. That's that new Benzino, man. Y'all ain't up on that new Benzino, man. Got that new Benzino. Yo, you know what? The funny thing about that is I feel bad doing that. Cause yo, underneath all the bullshit, Benzino's a cool nigga. He's a cool nigga. I done kicked it with Benzino. Benzino's a cool nigga under all that bullshit. Jim Jones, I can't fuck with. But Benzino is a cool nigga under the bullshit, right? He's a cool nigga, but that nigga need to quit, man. Stop it, bro. It's a wrap. It's totally a wrap. All right, man. Let me pull this. I hope I don't get a bunch of noise on this shit, cause this shit acting up, man. But we about to have some fun right here, man. We about to have some fun, man.
We're allowed to be sad. We're allowed to be one of two things. We're allowed to be mad or fine. That's it. Right? Those are normal behaviors of a man. You can be mad like, Jesus Christ, who put this here? How many fucking times do I gotta say, keep this goddamn area clean? Jesus Christ, somebody's gonna fall, break their fucking neck. I'm so tired. I said it once, I said it 100 fucking times. Right? And then what does your wife just fucking rolls her eyes? Just send him out in the yard, let him walk it off, throw him a beer out there, he'll be fine, right? Yeah, he'll be good, right? You're allowed to be that or fine. How you doing, Bill? I'm fine. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I said I was fine. Why the fuck would I say it's fine? And you're just right back over there. And your whole fucking life is that. And what's weird about a guy is we feel all the other emotions, right? Melancholy, being sentimental, enjoying a sunset, all of that type of shit. But all this in here is just called gay, right?
I'm having sound issues over here, but as long as y'all can hear these videos, I'm good. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
I hate y'all bitches. Y'all never got the same energy for the same thing. Like, y'all don't fuck with R. Kelly and shit. But your Uncle Larry, who fucking touched half your family members, is cool because y'all got to keep it all in the family. Same thing with this fucking Black Tia bitch who got caught cheating by her football boyfriend. He asked her to leave. She beats him up. He go to jail. Y'all not up here talking about how horrible of a woman she is. Oh, bitch, but if the roles were reversed, oh, cancel men this, men that. Y'all bitches would have canceled Father's Day if the roles were reversed.
That's right, bitches. If the role were reversed.
Why the fuck y'all don't never say nothing when bitches is doing shit to niggas? And that's why I make these videos once again, because y'all be having everything one-sided. Yeah, some fucked up niggas in the world, cool, but it's some fucked up bitches too. Let's not get that shit twisted. But y'all bitches just think y'all can't do no wrong in the world. So everything is perfect with y'all. By the looks of y'all fucking panties, I know shit ain't perfect.
Gail, don't do that. Don't do that, Gail. She's a pick me. You know they're gonna call you a pick me, Gail. They're gonna be like, you didn't want to be picked. You didn't want to be picked. First of all, women do the picking. Let's get that motherfucking thing straight. Women do the picking. Y'all niggas ain't picking shit. Y'all niggas just trying to get picked. That's what the pimp say. Nigga be like, hey man, I'm trying to get chose. That's what the pimp say. The pimps. I don't know shit about pimping. Don't put me in that conversation. But yeah, man, I'm just saying that's what pimps say. You know, them niggas over there, the pimps be like, we trying to get chose. That's what pimps say. Okay? Right. Let's move right along. Let's move right along. I got a bunch of these.
What do you think of all the boycotts, like even the violence?
I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I have no idea what's going on. I watch Instagram. I watch people wipe out on motorcycles. I watch lions and hyenas fight each other. This is the things that I do. And I don't think you should be asking a comedian You're a
Well,
journalist.
comedians are on top of current events.
No. That's weak. That's you guys passing the buck. You guys need to have balls again, which you don't. You guys always goes, should we be thinking this? Duh. You guys present stuff like that. You guys used to have balls. You need to get your balls back. And it's not my job. I am a dancing clown.
Men are not strong. Men are not brave. Men are afraid. Men are weak.
Let me tell you something about women.
Hey,
Women would have us believe that they are the victims, that we break their hearts for sport. They say they want true love, but all they want is a checklist. Is he perfect? Is he handsome? Is he a doctor? For you men who fit the criteria, don't kid yourselves, because they're not sleeping with you. They're sleeping with the carefully calculated set of venal choices. Money over substance, looks over soul, polish over principles. No gesture, no matter how real or romantic, will ever compensate for a really impressive list of credentials. That's the ugly truth. A girl in heat for two guys will always choose the one with the better resume.
And that's what niggas are trying to do. I'm a protector. I'm a provider. I do this. I am this. I am that. And I got this. And I got that. Ferg, you're absolutely correct. The average man does not pick. When you are desirable, it's different because you have more options. But most dudes are average. And the average woman has more options than the average man. So yes, on average, absolutely. 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 All right. Let's move on.
If I am not getting what I need out of a relationship, I'm going to start working on my exit out. I don't care what you say to me. I don't care. Even if I make you feel like we good or, you know, because you keep telling me like, oh, don't leave, don't leave. I'm in my mind. If you're not making me happy, I'm working on my exit out.
Shut up.
You might as well cut me off. Cut me.
Being a housewife is not a reward. Being a woman of leisure is a reward.
But that's the same thing.
No, they're not. No, they're not. If you're a woman of leisure, if you are a woman of leisure, you don't have responsibilities. Your responsibility is being a woman of leisure. If you
Soft life bitches. Oh man. Soft life bitches make me laugh. And it be the chicks that be demanding this. The way they look is just funny. Like, you know. A woman of leisure. Bitch, do you know any women of leisure, bitch? These women looking around, they don't see no women of leisure. They go to work. When they go to work, Karen is there too. Everybody like, Karen is a woman of leisure. No, Karen is your coworker, bitch. She worked right there with you. Yeah, where's that sugar-free 2-minute freestyle? Yeah. I'm just saying, man. You know, a woman of leisure. Listen, if you home, if you ain't got to go to work and have a motherfucker breathing over your shoulder, possibly trying to fuck you for the promotion, you at home in your house and you make your own fucking schedule. Your own schedule. You get to clean that motherfucker up when you ready. All right? Oh, okay, let me. Yeah, so if you get to make it, you get to make your own schedule. You get to wash it. You put shit in the machine. For clothing, you put dishes in the machine. You put that robot motherfucking vacuum in, nigga, that's a privilege. It's a privilege to do that. Talking about being a housewife ain't a bit, that's a responsibility. Bitch, you'd have to clean your own house. The fuck?
You are a housewife, you maintain and you manage the house. That's not a fucking reward. It's a job. If you trying to reward me because I was there through the tough times, let me be a woman of leisure. Let me be a kept woman. That is a reward. Rewarding me with washing dishes is not a fucking reward.
I love you, Black man.
Who washes dishes? I got a dishwasher. I got a motherfucking dishwasher. Who washing dishes? These bitches talking like it's 1909. Who washes dishes? Shout out to Nick. What's going on, Nick? Nick, let me hold $2. Shout out to my man, Nick. Okay? You got a dishwasher. You got a washing machine. Machines have replaced you. Just like y'all like, all this shit that, y'all don't need niggas for no more. There's a lot of shit niggas got that doesn't replace hoes. The only thing a nigga ain't replaced yet is pussy. And the scientists are on it. The scientists are on it. Trust me, when they make the Stepford wife, oh, y'all bitches is done. Y'all bitches is out of here. Right? Weird science, y'all are finished. Y'all are finished. When they create the perfect bitch in the lab that does everything the fuck a nigga say, oh, y'all done. That's the only thing they ain't replicate yet is real pussy. Yeah, AI is replacing pussy to an extent. To an extent. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna have the Blade Runner, the new Blade Runner, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Say Gen Z is embracing AI companionship. Yeah? 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 A bitch that'll listen and talk to you nice and smile when you walk in the door. Don't let it be no hologram. It's almost over. All right? It's almost over. This shit gonna be Demolition Man in a minute. Y'all keep fucking it up. He said, let me see. Maggie says, if I have to wash dishes when I'm alone, I can wash dishes when you're here. It's not that difficult. Yeah, it's the same fucking dishes. It's the same dishes. Women, it's his dishes. I'm washing. I'm cleaning up after him. This is slavery. No, slavery ain't a motherfucker going to work for $16 to pay for your ass to sit up under that air conditioner and watch, Days of Our Lives. I know Days of Our Lives is over, but I'm just saying, the least you could do is put the dishes in the machine, bitch. Just put them in the machine. He said, you want the, oh shit. Let me see. Let me bring that up on the screen. I need that comment on the screen. You want the Blade Runner 27 or the Weird Science 88? Look, you give me the, I don't know, the big booty version of Weird Science, I'll take it. I'll take that. I can't do the Kelly LeBrock, that's the 80s fine. I need the baby got back Weird Science. That's what type of weird science I need, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving in here.
I love you, black men.
I love black men. I love you, black men.
I love black men. It's true. I do.
I love black men.
I love you, black men.
Puerto Rican men or Dominican men?
I like black men.
Oh shit.
Yo. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I forgot all what's on this reel. But this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Latina girls belong with black guys. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Beware, motherfuckers. Women is women.
Face getting smaller, niggas on Instagram like, damn, I need to call her. That body perfect in my heart. You know you gotta calm down.
I know you really want it.
You should just do what's best for your mind. How about I?
See, black women, they see videos like this and now they making their own black reels of, shout out to Hood Conservative. He recently posted a reel just like this with a bunch of black women saying, we love you, black men. We love you, black men. And he said he purposely cut out all the white women that he found online saying the same thing. Well, motherfucker, I'm here to show the truth.
I just take my time. You call them my
Men or Dominican men?
I like black men.
never wanna dance again.
All right, next, motherfucker, next.
You can't be no gangster and you grew up with your mama and your daddy. Okay, y'all don't understand me. When you grew up with your mama and your daddy under the same roof, you got a loving two-parent family at home.
I don't know who this dude is. If anybody knows his name, type his name in the chat. But my man looked like a Black Panther straight up. My man got the Panther shit on. You see this shit? Let's go.
You're not a gangster, you soft. We go camping on the weekends. Gangsters don't do that. Like, I feel like having a daddy in the household nullifies most thug qualities. Think about it now.
Terrible.
Women do not care about black men, okay? Black women, unfortunately, sis, and I know y'all coming to beat me up, and I ain't talking about all us, but I'm talking about the majority. They don't even care about their children. They would rather abort their children than to give them life, okay? Black people, black men, right? You at some point, you're going to have to pick a side, right? Black men have to come back into the forefront, and you all have to take a lead if you all want to save black life.
Who's here for taking the lead in saving black life? Black men, you got to get in there. Come on now. Said black women don't give a fuck about their children. God damn. Mr. O, you don't want to save the community? Ain't no say the community niggas in here. Where my say the community niggas at? Hey, look. Don't come here and be a not say the community nigga that go to BGS and be pumping your fist niggas with say community niggas in here because I know y'all be over there saving the community, nigga. Where my save the community niggas at? Niggas said, it's my man G. They even right here. Nigga, you get down to saving community ass niggas. Stop it. Stop it. Black men, you have to take over. You have to knock these bitches over the head. And yeah, okay. Nah, it's a rap, shorty. Hey, love you for telling the truth. Keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving.
Right? Because a black woman, she can go.
Oh, damn, this shit acting up again. Let me mute my mic for a second.
Go anywhere, right? To get what she feel like she needs, right? Who's gonna be there for you? Who's gonna save you? I hope y'all not waiting on us. Because I sure can't do it by myself.
You, when you ran for Congress, the show host pauses and says, when you, ran for Congress. Now,
Willie D paused because Willie D is a simp ass nigga. He ain't hear that shit coming. He can't come behind that and be like, you're right. I don't know how many of y'all watch Willie D, but that nigga Willie D is a simp ass motherfucker. Yeah.
now, Angie King has a strong point here. But when Kevin Samuel said the same thing, he was crucified, tarred and feathered.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, it's going to require and take black men doing their job and black women supporting them as they lead the family.
That's a lot of stars to line up. Shout out to Henny King. He says, I do not want any element of responsibility, leadership, aka patriarchy over the B-dub. Choose a side is 100% correct, and I choose admixture. Race is a social construct. Why are we so beholden to this? It don't mean shit. You know, the more you mix motherfuckers, then everybody confused who to hate. Nobody, we can't hate nobody no more. Get rid of it. It's outdated. Let's just everybody fuck everybody, and then everybody's just mixed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Leon, let me hold $5. Thank you for the $5, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mr. O says, oh, no, not me, sir. It's bad enough. I got to have 1 million to talk to a black woman that's broke and coming pre-fucked. No, don't forget the children. Don't forget little Leroy and little Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? Little Ray Ray. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy. Mr. O, he gonna call you Mr. O. He ain't gonna call you daddy. He gonna call you Mr. O. Mr. O think he my daddy.
Angie, you got it right.
Fuck out of here. Little Tito.
At the end of the day, she stayed because there was no one else that was offering her.
So this is Vlad talking about Cassie. Vlad a simp too. I know Vlad, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But yeah, Vlad a simp ass motherfucker too. This is the red pillars I've ever heard him speak, ever. For real.
A record deal. There's no one else that was spending millions of dollars on her. There's no one else that was showering her with gifts. So she decided to stay. And ultimately, at the end of the day, when the money ran out, when she married a broke fitness trainer and had to go move back in with her parents, and the money completely ran out, then it's like, okay, let's sue Diddy and let's get $20 million out of him. That is my take on it. That's always been my take. That always will be my take.
Okay, DJ Vlad, you posted on X after the verdicts came in, Cassie is guilty of the same prostitution charges Diddy was just convicted of. I interviewed 3 of the male escorts. All 3 of them said the same thing. Cassie picked them, contacted them for free offs, enjoyed the experiences and paid them. Meanwhile, she's sitting on $30 million and writing letters to the judge asking him not to give Diddy bail. So pretty clear what your view is of Cassie Ventura there. What do you think should happen to her?
I mean, personally, I think she should be charged with the same thing that Diddy was charged with. Ultimately, he was convicted of prostitution. She was involved in the prostitution. Every male escort that I talked to said that she was the one picking the actual male prostitutes. She would book them. She enjoyed every experience. She was sort of guiding the whole thing while they were together.
What did I tell y'all niggas? What did I tell y'all? I said Cassie wasn't forced to do shit. She picked the niggas that she wanted to fuck in front of Diddy. She picked, I want to fuck him. I want to fuck him. I want to fuck him. And he looked like he got nice dick. And I'm going to ride his dick in front of you, Diddy. You're going to watch me ride his dick. And I'm going to ride his dick too. And I'm going to suck his dick while I'm riding his dick. And dick. And that's, this motherfucker was federally charged, not of, because the sex trafficking, he beat that. So you beat the sex trafficking, so you wasn't pimping, but you paid for pussy and had it shipped to you, and then motherfucker caught a fed charge for buying pussy. You've never heard of this before. Never. You've never heard of this before. Met a girl named Nikki, and I heard she was a sex fiend. Masturbating to a magazine. Anyway, she picked the dudes and she paid somebody. She set up the money. I say this all the time. If you sell drugs, what are you? You're a drug trafficker, right? That you get convicted of drug trafficking, you get caught for selling drugs. If you're selling sex, what are you? Don't say sex worker, because that's the cleaning it up shit. What are you? You're a sex trafficker. It's the same thing. If the sale of some shit makes you a trafficker, you sell drugs, you're a drug trafficker. You sell sex, you're a sex trafficker. Okay? Said this on multiple streams. There's a lot of shit floating through this motherfucking Black Manosphere shit that I said first, man. And y'all crediting my fucking phrases to other motherfuckers. It started here. The bitch is a sex trafficker. She paid people. Anyway, yeah. And her husband, oh my God. After you know what you know now about that whole situation, God damn. Damn. Like, I ain't signed up for this shit. So Cassie, you fucked all them niggas, huh? Like, you fucked up. You picked the niggas. You wanted to. I can see that conversation. You ain't tell me you picked the motherfuckers out, Cass. You ain't tell me that. You left that out. You picked these motherfuckers out. Yes, I picked them out.
And she's the one that actually paid them. Ultimately, this is a domestic violence case that's ballooned into a RICO and sex trafficking and so forth. What Diddy did to Cassie in that hallway was absolutely horrible. But
she paid him. She paid the motherfuckers. She paid them. Cassie, I want to see you fuck some niggas in front of me. Okay, can I pick the niggas? Yes, you can. Here's how. So let me know how much the motherfuckers need. I give it to you. You pay the motherfuckers. You bring them over and fuck them. I would even imagine that she probably fucked these niggas without Diddy around. She throwing her own parties. Yeah, did she throw? Yeah, she threw her own freak offs. Said she picked out the puto. You're funny. Yeah. Yeah. She picked them out.
that is not what the trial was about. It was about RICO. It was about sex trafficking, neither of which made sense in this particular trial. And if you want to actually convict him for prostitution, Cassie is just as liable for that same prostitution that Diddy got convicted of, but she was given immunity in the whole situation. So
I told simp ass content creators in this space that there was no RICO here. They came at me. They came at me. They came at me. You bitch ass niggas. Fuck you. You were wrong. Okay. Hashtag Marcus was right. Marcus was motherfucking right.
I just feel it's really just a messed up situation.
Next.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, this is for your hood servitors out there. Shout out to hood servitor, wherever you at, wherever you at. Hood servitor said, there's no racism. And if there is racism, it's on the liberal side. I don't think these are liberals. I don't think these are Democrats.
Get your fucking Leave truck. Me alone. Leave me alone. Get your fucking truck. Tell the cops. I'm leaving now. Get me out of the fucking phone. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Get the fucking truck. Yeah. Don't get out of the truck no more. Don't get out of the truck no more? Take you out. Yes. The sheriff's department's coming to get rid of you and your fucking mud. Okay. So stay in your truck. Yes, sir. Before something bad happens. Yes, sir. Get in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do it now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. Hold on.
Shut your mouth. You're the sheriff. You're the sheriff, right?
I would have shot motherfuckers. I swear to God, on everything I love. I would have shot motherfuckers. Don't approach my shit, and then look what happens.
Yes. And you weren't trying to talk to me. Can I'm draw the window down? I'm done talking with you. Shut the door. Can I draw the window down? No, roll the other window down. Hey, sir, you slammed the door.
Slammed the door on his dog, and you know, I thought y'all liked dogs, but you slammed the door on his dog. I would have got on my John Wick right there. Can't slam the door on my door. Don't touch my fucking truck. You crazy? I'm shooting niggas. I swear to God, I'm shooting. We are in the middle of where the fuck we at? I'm shooting y'all. I'm driving away. They attacked me. I don't give a fuck. Oh, the truck. Yeah, well, you know, so what? But that motherfucker like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If that was a cornbread nigga, he would have bust shots at him. I would have shot him because I'm a cornbread Negro. I'm an uppity cornbread nigga. Uppity. Got a box of Jiffy in the kitchen right now. Would have shot the shit out of them on my Pac shit. Swear to God.
And that's all I'm recording.
Happy to do it.
I'm gonna put you in jail. That's all I'm recording for slamming on the door. I didn't slam it on the door. Dog? Yes, you did. Have it on recording. Get in the door. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down.
Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down. I would have shot the shit out them motherfuckers. I swear. Oh man, I would. Is the dog okay? I have no idea. I come across these videos.
Down. Yeah, this town going down. Man.
What the fuck he about to do?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
But this is what happens to people, like, you know, they come over here, you know, for their you know, their opportunity, right? These are the motherfuckers that talk shit on us, Black Americans, until they run into some real crackers. Now those are what we call crackers. He said, "Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, let's move on." Oh, nah, that's it. That's all the video I got, Irvin. Hey, Irv, that's all I got. Said right response. Clock the F out. Nah, I would have shot them motherfuckers. Yeah, these are motherfuckers that get in our streams and talk all this shit about y'all just mad. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad. Lot of mercy. Y'all just mad the white man. Lot of mercy. That's the shit they be, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, you know, motherfuckers accuse me of not being from here. The motherfucker knock it off. Still waiting for Lord Lovesmith to debate with me about this lawsuit we got for the continent of Africa over slavery. Still waiting for that. I'm not letting it go. I'm a petty nigga. Bring your ass up here, hit that link. And Leon, if you want to hit this link and sound off before this stream is over, let me know. But let's go.
Independent woman. I have 2 master's degree and working on my PhD.
Have her bill independently separated from mine. Thank you.
That was some AI shit, by the way. This dude on what is that? Oh, that's on Whole Buses. But there's a dude with an Instagram. He makes a bunch of shit like that. You know, Instagram shit like that, red pill shit. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Why did you not get your son anything for Christmas?
Because I paid child support.
I don't care about no child.
No,
that's child support. You had all year to save up.
Take the child support.
No, I don't care about child support. You at the mall. Go get him a gift. I'm gonna stay right here. Sit right here, and you're gonna go inside and get him a gift.
In front of my car?
Yes, I'm gonna sit right here.
You sound crazy.
Dude, I'm so tired of you.
You sound crazy.
Bro, just go inside and get your son a gift for Christmas. Why I gotta beg you to get him a gift for Christmas, bro?
Take the $2,200.
$2,200. What is $2,200?
Okay, it's money.
That's broke boy money.
No, it's not.
You can't pay $2,200.
$2,200 in child support a month. That's broke boy money. But she need it though. Yo, these chicks be selling the children. A lot of niggas can't see their kids because they can't afford the ticket. The admission ticket to see their kids. Now, Doc, I see you in the building. Doc, I see you. Doc, I see you. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Married or not, these chicks play with access to the children. So at the end of the day, you're going to get your fucked up outcome. Unless all the stars line up. You know, if all the numbers on my lotto ticket are correct, I win the million. Yeah. Hey, look, if you play lotto and you get all the numbers, you win the million. I ain't gonna fuck with Doc today. How you doing, Doc? What's going on, man? Let's move on.
Pay you every month.
Bro, daycare is $2,000 alone.
Oh my God!
So what I'm gonna do with $200?
I'm gonna tell you, I can't afford to buy no gifts.
Well, you need to go to work. You need to go make some money.
I'm going inside. When I come back, don't be here.
We both coming inside.
Don't be in here when I come back.
$2,200 a month times 12 is $26,400. That's its own. That's his own salary. Aside from whatever she make, because it's child support, motherfuckers. Is my part, my help. Like I'm supposed to be subsidizing my part. So you supposed to put your $2,200 with mine. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to put your $2,200 with mine. I feel like this is how child support should be. Especially, let's say you make $1 million, right? You make $1 million. You say, all right, you're going to pay child support to your child. The woman should be able to match your payment. That's what child support is. We splitting this. The woman, the child's mother should be able to match your payment. Whatever you make, bitch, whatever you can contribute to raising the kid, I'll match it. That's what child support should be. That shit should be like a 401k or some shit like that. Match my shit. Cause it take the hot bitches. It takes two. Yeah, two, bitch. It take one to pay for this motherfucker. No, match my shit. Match it. And if you can't match it, whatever. If you got $50, I give you another $50, $100. Or give me custody. That's what child support should be out this motherfucker. Match that shit. Meet me in the motherfucking middle. So Maggie says, let me, because I gotta challenge this. Maggie says, it's done by percentages based on income. Both have to contribute by law. We got too many examples of broke women getting the full freight from dudes with money for child support. We got too many examples of that. So I don't know what state this is true for. We got too many women out here getting their whole life paid for by child support, and they're not putting up the other part of that. They're not putting up the other part of that. So I'm sure you got a link or something. You got a wrench. I'd love to read about that. Okay. All right. We ain't even talk about the T app yet. I ain't even get to this shit. But let's go through some more of these videos, man. I got a lot of them. Here we go. Oh, Maggie was no. I was saying, send me a link. Is you have a link to something I could pull up? Hold on. Let me.
Losing women romantically is hilarious. Oh no, I've lost the opportunity to pay for everything. How will I survive?
Okay. Maggie, if you want to come up, I'll bring you up, but I want to run through these videos first. But I would want something that I could read to see that both people are. He said it's easier for me to explain than sending family law. All right, give me a second. Give me a second.
Want to know why men over 40 are staying single? This one hurts, but it's real. Most men have experienced more peace being single than they ever had in a relationship. No drama, no arguing, no ego wars. And once a man takes that kind of quiet, he stops chasing noise. And if you're one of those women thinking, well, maybe he just can't handle a strong woman, sit tight. He didn't lose interest. He gained clarity. Most of y'all ain't wives. You're just performing until you get to the altar. He's experienced more peace without a woman. Peace over problems.
What do you want done with them?
When time comes, God will send them back to their homeland, Africa. I have nothing against them.
Why will God send them to Africa?
Because all the races will go back to their homeland.
Well, where do whites go? This used to belong to...
Whites stay here, New Jerusalem. America.
Excuse me, whites stay in New Jersey?
New Jerusalem. The United States, New Jerusalem.
Shout out to your hood conservatives. Yeah. I'm sure these are, I'm sure these are your friendly right wingers. Maggie, I'm trying to inbox you this link. Hold on. So don't go anywhere. Looking for you. Oh, wait, is that you? Nah, that ain't you. Yeah. I mean, because if I listen to right wing people, and by the way, I'm not a winger. Shout out to Tito, he's like a winger. If you let if you let people on the right talk to you and you believe what people on the right say, you would think that, you know, all your racism is on the left. You know, if people on the right are just like, you know, open arms fucking with you. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's go.
Okay, but the Native Americans, which we used to call Indians, they were here first. We have to get out.
No.
No,
So when are you leaving?
I'm not leaving. Wait, listen.
Okay, I'll listen.
In the Bible, it says in Genesis 2, in the chapter of 2, in Genesis, it says that be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it. Subdue it is to rule over, and he was talking to us Israelites, the Adamites, from Adam.
What? What
He
is
was
that?
talking to Adam.
Okay, well,
We're from Adam.
what has that? Wait a sec. What has that got to do with the fact that if we're returning to where we're from, I gotta tell you that if you go back far enough in your family, you're not from the United States of America. Okay? You're probably.
I don't care, but white Christian America.
You said everybody's got to go back.
It's a promised land. God gave it to us.
Okay, so, God gave it. Oh.
This is your Christians, people. This is Christianity. Okay? It's Christianity. No, but my Christianity's different. Yeah, okay. This is Christianity. I don't care what they are. It's Christianity. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. And they're children. They're children. And they're calling themselves Israelites. All this shit is very interesting to me. But let's keep it moving. Dr. Thunder says equal racism, more overt on the right and more insidious on the left. And I like my racism blatant. I love my racism blatant. Absolutely. Let's keep it moving.
We don't insist people be married.
You mean you'd help a man move in when he's not married to the mother?
That's right.
That's immoral.
We're trying to deal with the realities.
What kind of example is that to set for the children?
Oh, what kind of example are you setting right now?
I ain't the government.
While Granddad was gone for days or had a second family across town, Grandma still had needs, emotional ones, physical ones, and the only men who consistently showed up were the ones delivering things. The postman, the milkman, the plumber, the trash man. They weren't just workers. They were routine, reliable, and present. You weren't allowed to talk about loneliness back then. Black women were expected to be strong, silent, and satisfied. But life was hard. Men were gone, and intimacy? It came through the back door, not the front porch. Men often traveled for work. Marriages weren't always affectionate, and some women simply formed bonds where they felt seen. Every family got a story. The uncle who looked different, the neighbor that came by too often, even the grown kids who whispered, that ain't really his dad, you know.
How long have y'all been hearing me say this shit? How long y'all? Hey, look, Tech Boy, whether he's a sip or not is not my focus at the moment. I've been telling y'all, if those women were born in 2025, they'd be these women. There's this thing that I often hear in this space where we kind of like romanticize the women of the past. Talk to an old nigga. Talk to an old nigga. That's all you gotta do. Talk to an old dude. Okay? All of y'all got mixed matched uncles and aunts. All of you. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say all. A lot of y'all motherfuckers got mixed match uncles and aunts, mixed match cousins. Some of y'all motherfuckers got an uncle your age. Some of y'all got uncles y'all older than. Who in here got an uncle their age? Type 1. Who got an uncle your age, man? Who here was raised by their grandma? Let me tell you something. Hey, look, here it is. Said they married 3 times and had 12 kids. Listen, on my father's side, there's 10 children. 10 motherfuckers. Y'all uncles and aunts is mixed match like luggage. Oh, Maggie's. I ain't even see Maggie sitting there. Mixed match like luggage. You mixed match. And some of y'all got an uncle that don't even live with the rest of the family. He's in another state somewhere. Mixed matched. But you know, Granny was different than these modern women. She was different. Some of your uncle wasn't even raised by your grandmother. I'm gonna bring up Maggie momentarily, so I want her to explain the child support. Hey, let me bring her up.
Hello.
Hey, let me take this down for a second. What's going on? Hold on? I don't think we can see you. Hold on. There we go. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. So break it down. Break it down for the
Okay. I love explaining this, especially to men, because I think how it works is hidden from men, especially in these situations. So the way that child support works is it's based on a workbook. And what happens is they take the income of the mother and the father and they add that income together. And this is done by month. So the monthly income of mother and father together are added for total income. Then based on that total income, you go to the workbook, you go total income, and it's also broken down by age because, you know, infants have more expenses and teenagers have more expenses. So it's adjusted a little bit, but it will tell you the exact monthly number to care for that child at that level of income. So that's that whole at the level that I'm used to being taken care of kind of thing.
You said, hold on. So you said, well, okay, that I'm used to. So you're saying that we're paying child support like we pay alimony. You give them a certain lifestyle and you're paying for that.
Well, it is similar to that. It's similar to that. But the assumption is that the child should benefit from the income of both parents. So again, this is total income. So this is mom's income and dad's income added together. And at that income level, this particular number is how much should be spent on a child. So as an
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, so I was going to say, so as an example, at if mom and dad's income together is 10,000 for the month, then for a 13-year-old, it's supposed to be $2,000 is spent on the child. And I'm just making up these numbers because I don't have the workbooks in front of me and I don't know what states people are at because the cost of living also adjusts for that across states, but every state has the workbook. So let's say it says $2,000. So it costs $2,000 for that child every month. Then what they do is they break that total income back apart. So if it's 10 grand for the month and dad makes 8 grand and mom makes
Two.
Yeah. Right. Mom makes 2, then dad pays 80% of that 2,000 and the remaining 20% is supposed to be covered by mom. But because this gets hidden from fathers, the way that it works, they just get an order. You're paying, $1,200 a month. Boom, gavel. And then everybody tells that guy that he's paying all the child support. So if any extra costs come up, it's time for school clothes. You have to pay the co-payment on the dentist. The kid needs cleats. It's constant go to the dad and pay extra, pay extra, pay extra when she is supposed to be covering the other 20%. So let's say he makes 6 grand, she makes 4 grand. So he's paying 60%. She's supposed to be covering the other 40%, but nobody tells him that. So every time a cost comes up, everybody always looks at him as if he's supposed to be paying 100% of what it costs to raise the child. And
Okay,
he's not.
but I'm not speaking of what he might pay off the books. I'm talking about some of these judgments that we see for extreme amounts of money paid out to these women monthly for their child, because what they do is they stack up a bunch of bullshit saying, well, he's going to need this, he's going to need to go to this school, and he need to wear the good socks, and he need to do this, and you understand what I'm saying. They stack up a bunch of shit, and then they say, this is how much it's going to cost to raise this child every month, and this is how much I need. And we see these payouts for 20 grand a month and stuff like that, right? I'm not talking about when guys are paying past what the judge say. I'm talking about when the judge orders a guy to pay a ridiculous amount of money, and then the woman basically takes this money and lives on it like her whole life. So that's why they coming up with these things where it's like, okay, you can only spend child support on certain items because women are living on this money. So
100%.
if it's what you're saying, because we're not saying the same thing. We're not.
Yeah, but I do totally agree with you that women should report, if women, whoever is receiving child support, should be able to show that that money was spent particularly on the child.
I agree with that, but that's not the point that I'm making at the moment. I just mentioned that is a byproduct of the thing I'm talking about. The thing I'm talking about is not that men don't know, so they end up paying for all this extra stuff on top of what the judgment was. I'm saying the judgment is ridiculous.
Well,
We've seen too much of that.
Yeah, it was brought up in the chat. But another thing that can happen is you will have someone who, say they own a home business, or so on their taxes, they can like deduct so many things that their income is zero, or they have a bunch of side jobs that with unreportable income, so their income is zero. So then when you look at what does it cost to raise the child, then the other parent is ordered to pay 100% of the child support.
That's
simply
what I'm
because.
Okay. I'll say it again. If you can't do it, if you can't meet in the middle, you should lose. That's what I said. We end up right back where my point was. You should lose custody. If you can't pay your half, you should lose custody. This is what they do. If a father has a child and he can't do this, he can't do that, they ready to put the child in foster care, right? But with the woman could be dead broke, and either the government will give her money or they'll demand the money from the. So you're saying what I've been saying from the beginning. If she don't have it, they'll demand it from the man. I'm talking about the judgment. So basically, you kind of just agreed with me. You realize this.
Yes, it does happen sometimes, Marcus, that I do agree with you. And so this is one of those cases.
No, I got you. No, it in the beginning, it seemed as though you were saying, no, Marcus, they're not doing what you, or that they are doing what you're suggesting that they do. Because a lot of these women, they're not making the money that their guy is making, and the guy ends up paying most, if not all. If I'm like you suggested, if a guy's making 8,000 and a woman's making 2,000, right? The judgment should not. It should, whatever that number is, that should be split. And if she defaults on that, and most women do, that's a fact. Gentlemen, most women do not pay their portion of the child support, even especially if he got custody. If he got custody, she probably don't pay shit. She probably don't pay shit, and the man does not go after her for it. Now, somebody like me, I want my chippers. I want every dime. I want the chippers. Whatever you own, put that shit up for garnishment, or let the marshals come. Whatever, you lose it if you owe me money. If I got custody of the kids, you ain't paying your portion of the child support. I'm a 50-cent Tierra Murillo ass, and I want my bread.
Now, there are actual stories, and I've worked with guys in this situation where they had a judgment where they had to pay her child support, and then the kids get a little bit older, especially if it's boys, and she's struggling to manage the boys, so she sends the boys to go live with their dad, and dad is still paying her child support while the boys live with him, and he still doesn't go after her.
Right. All I'm saying is, if you can't pay, you should lose custody. You got women who you can't even see your kids if you don't pay. You ain't seeing him. You ain't got no money. So if that's the case, give the kid up because you broke. She broke. Mama broke. You can't afford custody. Give the kid up. Period. Let me see something. Somebody hitting me. Oh, so my man sending me some things.
Okay, I don't need to stay up here too long. I just wanted to come up and explain how child support works because I think men get taken advantage of in family court because nobody actually explains how it works. So I just wanted to do that.
1 second. All right. I just want a bid here. All right. All right. This woman is selling widescreen monitors for $50 each in the box. So we're gonna have to move right along here because
Thanks, Marcus. I'm going back.
I appreciate you. I appreciate
right.
you for your contributions to things of this nature.
Okay.
And yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. All right. Yeah. Pay your half, ladies.
The village raised a child, and sometimes the village helped make one too. And like granddad had a second family, grandma's secrets had layers too. Not shame, just silence, and the need to feel whole. What was the milkman really delivering?
Some of y'all uncles got a different last name than some of your other uncles. You know? Let's keep it real, man. We talking about it all tonight, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Excuse me.
This might piss some people off, but it has to be said. Not every tear means someone's a victim, and not every man is automatically the abuser. Let's talk about vulnerable narcissism in women, the face of narcissism nobody wants to address. We've been trained to see narcissism as arrogance, grandiosity, and entitlement, usually in men. But vulnerable narcissism wears a completely different mask. It hides behind pain, it hides behind sensitivity, it hides behind the very real experiences of trauma, but weaponizes those experiences as a tool to control. Here's how it plays out. A woman gets dysregulated and demands that her entire family reorganize around her emotions. She'll control partners with phrases such as, "You need to change if you want me to feel safe." She manipulates co-parenting dynamics. This is where I see it a lot, mandated co-parenting dynamics, by turning the children against their father because she feels threatened, abandoned, and wounded. Here's the part that stings. Yes, her pain is real, but that does not make her behavior healthy. Emotional dysregulation does not justify emotional control.
Sometimes that pain ain't real. And I'm going to say this. Often when we talk about narcissism and things like that, like, you know, a lot of studies say that these behaviors are exist more with men than with women. I think they need to reevaluate how they define narcissism. I think they need to redefine it. Maggie, I don't know how you feel about this, but that's how I feel about it. Like when I read this stuff and they're talking about, you know, certain, you know, personality disorders and things like that, and they say, you know, that this is something that exists more in men. I think they need to reevaluate that. I think so. Because what we see is very different. It's very different. We see a lot of women, you know, the histrionics and all of that stuff, like what we see in the world is very different than these studies. I don't know who their sample size is or whatever the case, or if it's, you know, like, you know, I don't know, whatever. They need to reevaluate that because we're seeing a lot of these behaviors play out in women. And I think that they approach it different. I think that they make excuses. I think they give passes. I think they do all of this shit. oh, it's because of this or this and this and this. And, you know, the men are the psychopaths and the sociopaths and this and that. And because men tend to do more damage than women, then it's looked at differently. Anyway, let's play some more.
Your trauma is not your partner's debt to pay. In fact, research shows that this is not just anecdotal. Dr. Pinnikus and Kane, they describe vulnerable narcissists as hypersensitive and control-seeking through victim narratives. In parental alienation research, we see clear patterns of emotional manipulation used as punishment in co-parenting dynamics. But what's really interesting in all of this, nobody wants to consider this abuse when it's wrapped up in female fragility. The Me Too movement exposed real abuse, but it also gave some women a shield to hide behind and to avoid accountability. If you cry enough, society will believe that you are the victim. But if a
And this is how female narcissism works. They play on victimhood. I keep telling people there is power in victimhood. There is power in victimhood. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes them look at it differently. So let's go.
man did these same controlling behaviors, monitoring where you go, who you talk to, demanding constant reassurance, we'd call it emotional abuse. Control is control, no matter who is doing it. And sometimes covert female narcissism hides in plain sight because we confuse tears with truth. This is not about blaming women. Don't get your knickers in a twist, loves. This is about owning that dysfunction wears many faces. True healing requires that we are willing to call out unhealthy patterns. It's very easy for us to all do it externally until it's time to do it on ourselves, even when it's uncomfortable. Don't believe me? I'll link the research down below, because knowledge is power and ignorance is a choice.
Last year criticizing U.S. foreign policy. What would you do differently, Donald?
I'd make our allies, forgetting about the enemies you can't talk to so easily, I'd make our allies pay their fair share. We're a debtor nation. Something's going to happen over the next number of years with this country, because you can't keep going on losing $200 billion, and yet we let Japan come in and dump everything right into our markets and everything. It's not free trade. If you ever go to Japan right now and try to sell something, forget about it, Oprah. Just forget about it. It's almost impossible. They don't have laws against it. They just make it impossible. They come over here, they sell their cars, their VCRs, they knock the hell out of our companies. And, hey, I have tremendous respect for the Japanese people. I mean, you can respect somebody that's beating the hell out of you, but they are beating the hell out of this country. Kuwait, they live like kings. The poorest person in Kuwait, they live like kings. And yet they're not paying. We make it possible for them to sell their oil. Why aren't they paying us 25% of what they're making? It's a joke.
This sounds like political presidential talk to me, and I know people have talked to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever?
Probably not. But I do get tired of seeing the country ripped off.
Why would you not?
I just don't think I really have the inclination to do it. I love what I'm doing. I really like it.
Also, it doesn't pay as well.
No, it doesn't. But, you know, I just probably wouldn't do it, Oprah. I probably wouldn't, but I do get tired of seeing what's happening with this country. And if it got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally, because I really am tired of seeing what's happening with this country, how we're really making other people live like kings, and we're not.
What do you think of this year's presidential race, the way it's shaping up?
Well, it's going to be very interesting. I think that probably George Bush has an advantage in terms of the election. I think that probably people would say that he's got like that little edge in terms of the incumbency, et cetera, et cetera. But I think Jesse Jackson's done himself very proud. I think Michael Dukakis has done one hell of a job. And George Bush has done a hell of a job. You know,
one thing I got to say about Trump, right? And I don't agree with everything he says and does. I respect consistency. I do. Because I consider myself to be a pretty consistent person when it comes to like my ideas and other things. But this is 1988, and he's saying, what is this, like, what, 30 years ago? Right? Like, pretty consistent. Now, again, like I told somebody earlier, probably today, I I see where he's coming from. I don't think we're in a position to do it. I think what should have been done first is we should have replaced the shit that we're trying to hit with tariffs before we made that move. Like, would have been the smarter thing to do. But I get it. I get his position on it. I just think that if you're gonna, first of all, outsource all your manufacturing to a place because you don't want to pay niggas to do it in America, which is pretty much what it was at one point. You know, and then you agreed and you build that place up to where they become the world's manufacturer. You can't then say, well, fuck you. We gonna bang you with tariffs. No, you have to replace that monster. We built a monster in China. You have to replace that monster that you built first, and then tell them, well, you know, it's this way or fuck you. And I think that would have, you know, been better. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just my opinion on it.
They all went in there sort of as semi-underdogs, including George Bush, and they've all come out. I think people that are around all three of those candidates can be very proud of the jobs they've done.
You've said, though, that if you did run for president, you believe you'd win.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd win. I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone in to lose in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined.
Now, I'm not going to say whether I think Trump is racist or not, but I don't think complimenting a black man means you're not racist or that you can't be racist. I mean, shit. You got people that don't like black people listen to hip hop. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning because I think people, I don't know how your audience feels, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing. This country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been, believe me.
Now, earlier Tito mentioned Trump. This is what I'm going to say. Trump is from New York. He's from Queens. I would say the likelihood that he's racist the way they describe is not as high as some people would think. He's from Queens. Not to say that there ain't no racist white people in New York. I'm just saying. Looking at the history of Trump, you know, I'm just saying. Let's keep it going.
The other one I don't like very much is, in many ways, the big one. It's the phrase "people of color," where I understand its utility to say, describe the shared experience of everyone in the world that isn't white. I get that. But what rubs me the wrong way about it is just the phrasing, people of color, seems to suggest that there are people, and then there's us. And technically, there are more of us. So maybe we should be people. And y'all can be people without color or something. It doesn't feel very nice, does it? It's a bit condescending. Of course,
he cooked. Maybe we're people. And then there's people without color. Sounds a bit crazy, don't it? It's crazy. You're people of color. Because people don't have color, but you are people with color. Now, aside from everything that we talk about in terms of, you know, people of color being used as a term to, you know, minimize black, right? This was a very interesting perspective, you know. In a minute, I'm going to jump off these videos because there's a lot more. I got like an hour worth of these. But we're going to jump off here. We're going to talk about the T app in a minute. I'm going to play one more of these.
I would not truly wish that upon you.
I got to go get my wide screens. Or this shit going to be epic.
I would like to live in a world where we're all just people. White people too. Hey, listen, white people are people too. Someone had to say it. I will die on this hill. Far too many of you have begun paying money to see me for some reason.
eat my own words and apologize.
Oh, what'd you say about me?
That interview you did with Oprah, where she asked you if you were,
Yeah.
African American or whatever. And
You got mad at me?
Listen.
I am not an African American. I'm an American. I am a Black American. I am definitely Black. And yes, my ancestors come from Africa. How long does a bloodline have to live in one land before they are considered a pure species of that land? Me.
So let me first point this out. Let's put what she's saying aside for a second. Look at the bottom picture. That's her and her parents. Is it me, or does her parents they look too much alike? Am I tripping? Like, her parents look like they're siblings almost. Is it? Am I bugging? Am I tripping? Let's zoom in again. Am I bugging out? Like, they look too much alike. Like, I don't know whether she looks like her mother and her father. Right? But I'm playing this clip to say this. This is something I say all the time. And she's gonna say more, right? She's gonna say more. But this is something a lot of people were like. I mean, one day she's like, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm a vegetable. But this here, she was correct. Let me play the rest of it because I want you to hear the rest.
Meaning, how long did my people have to be in America to say, hey, no, we're American, compared to some people who are English American, who are Irish American, who are German American from their ancestors, but they get to call themselves American. There's nothing wrong with being African American, but a true African American is someone that is from Africa and moved here, either first generation or second generation, and has a tie to that country that I do not have.
She said it. And there it is. And there it is. A hyphen implies an immigrant. You came from somewhere else. Italian American, Irish American. Means you got on a boat, a plane, or some shit to come here. Right? White people call themselves Americans. We was here with the white people. We're the Americans. Now, they're the white Americans, so that makes us the Black Americans, right? It's just a description to differentiate each other. Not that we need it, we don't. And I keep telling y'all dudes, when y'all go outside of the country, you're not Black, you're American. Right? You are American. To those people outside of the country and to those Africans, especially to them Africans. I done been out there. I done encountered them Africans outside of America. They look at you as, he is American. He's not Black. He's not the Black man. He's American. This guy's American. We walk through, we got our varsity jackets on, hat tilt like that, and we American. They can see it immediately. I went to London. I'm on the tube, right? The tube, right? And the girls are looking at me like, because the energy is there, the Brooklyn, the American energy, the U.S. shit, this U.S. swag, we wear it everywhere we go. I don't give a fuck where you from out this motherfucker. You from New York, you from Chi-Town, you from Texas, you got an American swag about you, look about you. It's the way that you walk, talk, dress, all that shit. They know it. As soon as they see you, they feel it, they can smell it. You smell American, motherfucker. You American. And I ain't even talking about just in these third world countries where it's obvious they're poor and you're not. I'm talking about all these places. It's obvious that you are from here. You're an American. Okay? So, all this, Pan-African shit, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Them motherfuckers do not recognize you when you leave this country. They play Black here. I had a clip, and it's not in this reel. It might be, but I don't think it is, where white guy says that a lot of the corporations import Africans so they don't have to hire you. I'll play it the next time. But yeah, American boy, yes. Yeah. Oh, Tito in the building. Tito said, yeah, I spent my first 2 days in Brazil being photographed. Because we're television, we're the movies. We're what they look at. We come in there, yo, what up, son? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, he talks like that. Wow, that's TV. Ooh, you're so interesting. Let me touch you. Let me touch you. Let me feel you. Oh, you got the clip? Inbox me that. Inbox me that. I'll put it up real quick. I'll play one more. And
One of the first
I'm going to the next
censuses
thing.
in Virginia
I'm gonna just
that
finish playing
allowed
this.
for black people to have a name was somebody from my family. So that means they were there long before. I think there comes a point where when you build a country, when you fight for freedom, make money and pay taxes and generationally live in a country, you have the privilege to call yourself pure American.
We've been here since the first wars. We done fought the British for this motherfucker. We're Americans. We fought the British for this motherfucker, man. The British. The red coats, niggas. We're the Americans, man. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway, let me drop this down, man. Let me drop this down. Look, check this out, man. So, I'm sure all you know by now, the women created this fucking app. And the app was created to vet niggas, right? To like, oh, if I date somebody, I want to know who this guy is, what his background is, all that, you know, vet, right? It's funny, right? Because, you know, I can only imagine if men had an app or even a website. And I think they tried to build a male version of this and they got rid of it. Men are not, men are on average, on you know, we're not allowed to vet women. How many niggas you fuck? Oh my God. You can't ask these questions. You can't ask nothing, you know. And, you know, for the guys who care about stuff like that, they have the right to vet. Because if you're going to hold a man accountable for dating the wrong woman when the shit go left, then you can't be mad at him for asking interview questions early or for checking into a girl background, checking a girl credit, whatever the fuck, right? But women have the legal right, apparently, to vet men because, you know, it's safety. And that's what this T app was supposed to be. It was about our safety. Like, we ain't got a bunch of crazy bitches trying to do shit to niggas. Or men. It's just men in general. These crazy bitches, you know, like Tito said earlier, like I always say, yo, running dudes over with cars and shit of this nature. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. So let me share some screens, right? So women dating safety app. This is Kilby's how they describe this shit. Users IDs posted to 4chan, right? Let me make this full screen real quick. All right. Users IDs posted to 4chan. Ooh, 4chan, what a great place for your shit to be. For your information to be. So driver's license and face pics. All right, get the fucking here before they shut it down. The thread read before being deleted. So users from 4chan claim to have discovered an exposed database hosted on Google's mobile app development platform. Let me see. What the fuck is this? Relevant? Okay. Firebase, belonging to the newly popular women dating safety app. Users say they are rifling through people's personal data and selfies uploaded to the app and then posting that data online, according to screenshots, 4chan posts, and code reviewed by 404 Media. So y'all get to share motherfuckers' personal shit out of safety. Like, that's what this shit is about. Y'all get to tell, and not only that, but how y'all know women are telling the truth about a motherfucker, right? But y'all get to pretty much dox a dude for safety, right? Tito says, I got the pics on my website. Tito, I would have posted this motherfucker on your shit if I had a wrench, but Tito ain't got a wrench on my shit. I tripped shit. For wrench, nigga. Since you talk about you got links. So T, which claims to have more than 1.6 million users. Oh, look at this shit. This post is for paid members only. I ain't paying for your shit. Anyway, they got hacked, right? So we're gonna go to the next, we're gonna go to another tab here that I got open, right? So let's go to that one. This T-app shit is very interesting, right? And I'm just, I be moseying right along. I'll be coming across shit. And y'all be up on shit. So check this shit out, right? So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to, one of our favorite websites, the Grio, right? The Grio. Share screen. Oh, nah, not that one. Not that. Was it this one? Okay, here we go. So the T app tapped into Black women's networks and then it exposed them, right? So let's full screen this. Because shit like this, shit like Clubhouse, Black women. Oh my God, they take that shit and run with it. So the viral women's safety app has come under fire after multiple data breaches and breeding bad faith gossip. Girl, he done fucked the whole class, girl. You should fuck with him, girl. So when it came to the T app, the T was supposed to spell safety, but now everyone's burned. Let me zoom in on this text. Hold on. Right? So let's scroll. I just wanted to be big enough for you guys to read along. The Women's Safety Act, which allows users to dish on their dates anonymously, is making headlines this week for not for helping women, but for data breaches, reputation damaging gossip, and users turning on one another in ways that are anything but protective. So you had a few women in here that felt like what these women were doing in here was wrong. What these women were doing in here was wrong because they were in there like, yo, women are way more reckless online. Like the shit that the women are allowed to do on the internet to men pales in comparison to the things that I mean, men talk. Men talk. Anyway, let's keep going. T launched in late 2023. That's crazy. It's been around for some time. Marketing in itself is private, women-only safety platform where users could vet men, flag toxic behavior, and search a database of red and green flags before going on a date. To join, women must verify their identity by uploading government-issued ID and a selfie. And according to its creators, the goal was to increase safety by crowdsourcing information on bachelors in their respective cities. And I'm hearing this is started by a guy, right? Tito is in the building. Tito, let us know if any of this shit that I'm saying is correct. Because again, he knows way more about it than I do. He did a stream on it today. But in recent weeks, the app has come under fire after 2 back-to-back data breaches, a flood of legal threats, and a reckoning with the very culture it helped amplify. T wasn't explicitly made for Black women, but it gained major traction among them, especially in regions like the DMV, New York, Atlanta. In those spaces, the app reflected the way Black women have long built informal networks of protection. It mirrored the conversations overheard in salons, at brunches, and among group chats, and the whispered warnings meant to save friends from a mistake. The funny thing about Black women, though, is they vet the niggas that that they supposed to not fuck with to fuck with them. you figure these okay okay, so that Henny sent me the guy who made the T app. This is the guy who made the T app. Now Do I believe this guy's a feminist or anything like that? Nah, I think he's a smart guy who figured that, you know, this would be a moneymaker, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, you got a bunch of black women on there. But these women don't necessarily vet. These are the women that pick the guys from the mugshots. Ooh, that's a mugshot. I like him. And the mugshot, I like him. And they choose the guys that the other women will be like, ooh, nah, this guy's a crazy guy. The black women be like, ooh, he's sexy. Ooh, he's sexy. Ooh, I like him. They want you to tell them he toxic. Ooh, toxic. That's my middle name, right? So anyway, but that spirit didn't last. The T-App also fostered some of the worst cultural tendencies of the moment, like the impulse to call out people publicly and loudly with little verification. Women don't need proof. They don't need proof. He said the creator of the app is a Rainbow Coalition member. Let me say it that way. So women turned on women exposing each other's private activities, sharing screenshots recorded from others' phones outside the app, and posted damaging person. The sisterhood is a myth. I keep telling y'all, motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all. Sisterhood is a myth. The sisterhood is a myth. It's no sisterhood. Okay? Sharing screenshots recorded from others' phones outside the app and posting damaging personal claims made on the app, some of which have led men to contact defamation lawyers, as they should. Right now, you can search the T app and any such city on TikTok and find scores of posts exposing feeds. The harm wasn't just user generated, it was baked into the platform's DNA. T explicitly advertised itself as a way to get the T on your date. You know they're going to abuse this shit. You know that. According to its official app store listing, blurring the line between protection and spectacle. Well, y'all thought the bitches was going to use this shit responsibly? Then came the hacks. On July 25th, app creators revealed on social media that a hacker had exposed 70,000 user uploaded images, including verification, selfies, and IDs. The stolen data ended up on sites like 4chan and 404 Media. A second breach soon followed. Days later, leaking over 1.1 million private messages, some containing deeply sensitive information about relationships, health decisions, and trauma. T has since disabled its messenger system in response. You dumb motherfucker. I hope they sue the shit out of this dude. According to BBC News, they investigated. According to BBC News, the app's founders have also said they will provide identity protection services to the impacted users. So you're gonna protect the women, but not the men that they probably destroyed, exposed, and put their private shit out there. Still, trust eroded. 2 class action lawsuits have been filed. Users have demanded more accountability, not just for the breach, but for how unsafe the platform became long before the hackers. T now risks joining the ranks of other anonymous gossip-based apps like Yik Yak and After School, which rose fast on viral energy, only to fall hard under the weight of unchecked anonymity. While Yik Yak eventually relaunched in 2021 with enhanced features to improve user experience. So all these, where's the men's vetting websites? You can't have them because it's predatory. It's predatory. The real irony, women only need apps like T because of how unsafe men and the systems they dominate continue to be. These platforms don't exist merely because women are messy, but it proves that you give women the app for their safety, and now you got to protect the bitches from the bitches. It proves that they're messy. What do you mean? It's not. This app isn't here because women are messy. Motherfucker, you about to get sued. They exist because women are vulnerable. Yeah, the other bitches. Because we've had to build our own back channels into, but stop choosing obvious killers. Stop selecting from mugshots. Stop doing it. Now, are there crazy motherfuckers out there that don't fit the description? Absolutely. But yo, look, again, it's like the shit I said earlier. You play a role in your own shit. Part of it is your fault. Now, is what he did to you wrong? Absolutely. You're still a victim, but you played a role in your own victimhood. It's funny how somebody like Shannon Sharp, we look at him as a dumb motherfucker for setting himself up. But women are a complete victim. But then they're smarter, they're more emotionally intelligent. There's all this contradicting bullshit where we feed their egos, but then we got to save them from their own stupidity, their own dumb shit. A man fuck up just by virtue of his swinging dick, he should be smarter. You imply that men are smarter and women have to be protected from their dumb shit, but then you flip it around and make them feel good by saying the women are on average smarter than men. Which one is it? This was a woman's only app. It was nothing but bitches in here. Nothing but bitches. Niggas ain't come and fuck it up. Said long before the hackers were there, shit was fucked. They fucked it up. Not the hackers, whoever they may be. Because there's another tab I got here, another article that implies that men hack this. Well, shit, why not? That's what they're doing in here. They're hacking motherfuckers. They're doxing men. So you get what you get. But they did it. The women did it. They did it. But it's the men. How you still gonna blame the men? Women are vulnerable. There's nothing but bitches in there. Nothing but bitches. T was founded by Sean Cook, a white male tech entrepreneur inspired by his mother's traumatic experience with online dating. Do you know the interesting thing, right? When we talk about online dating, I forgot we was talking about online dating earlier. I forgot who I was talking to about it. We talk about having dating profiles, right? And vetting and all this other shit. How many bad bitches are on dating apps? Somebody tell me, please. I'm listening. How many bad bitches are on dating? Like, you know, bitch is bad. You go to a dating app, is she bad? Or emotionally stable? Let me tell you, if a bad bitch is on a dating app, she got some wrong shit going on. How many bad bitches y'all see on dating apps? I don't have a dating profile, a dating app. I don't fuck with date. Y'all, hey, shout out to my man Ferg. Shout out to my man Bishop X. I don't know if he's in the building, but yo, guys who talk to me regularly know how I feel about dating apps. It's a haven for weirdos. I don't fuck with dating apps. Shit is. My man hit me. Yo, son, get plenty of fish. Yo, I got on plenty of fish. Put my pictures up. You know what I'm saying? Got a bunch of trash in my inbox. I was like, I ain't fucking with this. No. How many times we post these dating app profiles where these bitches be like, I got 8 kids, and if you don't like it, you swipe left. I'm a package deal. Bitch got 8 kids and pregnant in the picture. And I got one on the way. You the daddy. When that motherfucker arrive, you daddy. He don't know his father ain't here yet. You daddy. You there, you daddy. If these platforms can't protect us, they must be radically reimagined or shut down. Protect you from who? At the end of the day, the users didn't fail the app. The app failed them. And women deserve better from our platforms, yes, but especially from the world that made us need them in the first place. These bitches fucked up their own safety app, and they blaming the men who weren't there. They're blaming the men who weren't even there. You had to show an ID and a selfie. Who exposed the bitches? Who did that? They was doing that already. Oh my God. Yo, this shit is crazy to me, yo. This shit is crazy to me. So the man who created the shit to protect y'all, because his mama went through some shit on the dating app, he failed y'all. That motherfucker didn't know y'all was going to do the shit y'all was doing. Keisha ruins everything. Okay? Keisha, she ruins everything. She ruined Clubhouse. She ruined this shit. And the other yik yak or whatever, I ain't even heard of. I ain't know none of this shit existed. I wonder if I'm on that motherfucker. Yeah, I wish we could go, hey, if y'all see a picture of me like this motherfucker right here, I want to know if I'm on. Look yourself up. I hope motherfuckers find themselves on these shits. If you find yourself on some shit, you got a case. You got a case. If you find yourself, they trashing you on one of these apps, you got a case. Especially if they're defaming you, you got a case. Okay? Anyway, man, I got what? Two big widescreen monitors being sold to me in the box, brand new, for $50 each, man. I need 2 more big ass screens in this motherfucker. Not in here. I had too many screens in here for the other room. I had a motherfucker in my comment section say, nigga, you look broke and like you live with your mother or you're homeless. Okay. If you say so. Anyway, man, it's been cool kicking it with y'all, man. But now it's time to say goodbye, man. Shout out to you, Manosphere Hall of Fame. I see you in the building, man. Afro Merchant. He says, I was in line, overheard 2 white girls talk about the T app. One was already on the app and her friend was still trying to get access despite it being hacked. What the T app has revealed about black women from everything that I see is y'all like the same motherfuckers. And y'all choose from the worst of the worst. And when the shit happens to you, then it's everybody. I never gave a fuck about women dating Pookie. I don't give a fuck. Because I used to take Pookie's women. Okay? Take women from Pookie. I fuck with Pookie. Pookie be outside, hustling, selling drugs, and I got your woman over here hemmed up. All the time. All the time. My issue is don't fuck with these motherfuckers and you get fucked up and then now you blaming the masses of black men. No, as specific as women are about who they like, we like thugs. As a matter of fact, one of the clips that I ain't even get to the clip yet, you like, oh, we like thug niggas. Y'all get on this internet, y'all talk about how much y'all like thugs, and then with thugs, fuck y'all bitches up. Y'all get real fucking broad stroke when y'all talk about who did it to y'all. No, the same way you say who you like, be specific when you say the type of motherfucker that fucked your life up. The same motherfucker that the same description you give to the niggas you find attractive, give that same description to who fucked your life up, because a nigga that ain't got access to you can't do shit to you. And we know that most of the shit that happens to women is somebody they was fucking with. Ain't no motherfucking weirdos or incels or nothing popping out of back alleys and shit doing shit to y'all. It's the nigga you gave access to. Like that motherfucker that drove from one state all the way to Mercedes Moore crib, got in her crib and killed her. How the fuck you knew where she lived? How the fuck you knew the apartment? How'd you get in the crib? How'd you do that? Oh, he was a stranger. Bullshit. Any common sense detective will know that that motherfucker knew where to go. Anyway, it's your boy. Not. What is it? J. Duke Jackson. Not that boy. Shelver boy. Anyway, 100. We out of here. Y'all do y'all motherfucking thing, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.